Look, Don't Stop Your Future is about the future. The country's future, these young people's future. It's not just the victim and the perpetrator whose lives get disrupted. It's a real reverberation, a ripple effect, and it literally affects our entire country. So I think it's really important that there's a perspective shift. I'm an actor, I tell stories, okay? On New Year's Eve, while the rest of us are having a good time, someone had to knock on the door of a family and say, I'm really sorry, your son's not coming home, okay? That person, the paramedic that had to deal with that young person's lives affected, okay? The families forever will have this moment, marred in their lives. And so what I'm talking about right now is how can we prevent it? What is the intervention schemes that we can put together as a society collectively and figure this out? Okay, we can do it in other areas and we've seen it happen, so why not do it for this? I think there's a young Idris or a young person somewhere now who's 14, 15 years old, who's fighting to death about their community because of knives, whose future might not make it. Disrupting the line of how knives get into the hands is really important. Someone delivers them, someone makes a profit from them, someone advertises them, tech companies find them on their phones, young people see them, they're glorified in songs. We need to try and put our thinking caps together and go, stop. The one thing I learned from the families is that the families have to think about this every single day, and their critical thinking around this is right at the middle of where we should be.
I saw my son dying on Snapchat and TikTok, and it wasn't taken down for a while, and I don't think any parent should have to see those things. And the government, they act like they care, but they really don't. What is their priority? ULEZ, taxing, that's their priority. You can buy a knife online, a machete, for £15. Do you know what I'm saying? They don't care about it. They don't care.
They're just so easy to get knives all the time. Knives are as easy to buy as a can of Coke in a shop. And it's all so wrong. And they've got to realise they've got an emergency situation. This is like a war. We're losing kids to war. It's just never ending. It's broken our family. It's devastating. So at first you think, oh God, I'm in shock, I'm in grief and everything else, but you're not for a year at least or so. And now it just gets worse every year. We're going in 3 weeks' time, it's going to be 4 years, and every year it's got worse and worse and worse.
Listen, I am an actor. I'm an entertainer. I'm using art. I'm using my voice, my platform. But however, I really feel that we can pull together. I'm asking us as a society, as a government, to sort of think about this carefully. Okay, our future depends on it. We can't let knife crime escalate. We have to put a stop to it.